This has been an absurd month for book buying. And you know what? I blame you, Tube. Let's go! I went to one of my favourite bookshops in London, Brick Lane Bookshop, and I can't leave there without buying books. It's really difficult. And I got The Double by Fyodor Dostoevsky, whose video will be up in a couple of days, I think, and Mother Night by Kurt Vonnegut. And then I discovered this website called The Book People, which is a book outlet shop. And I don't approve of that because I know that if books are on that much of a sale, like the authors don't get a cut and it's quite sad, but so cheap. So on my first Book People order of the month, I got 8 Ernest Hemingway novels: The Old Man in the Sea, A Farewell to Arms, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Death in the Afternoon, The Snows of Kilimanjaro, Green Hills of Africa, Fiesta, The Sun Also Rises, and A Movable Feast. And that was for like £6. And they're just normal vintage editions. There's nothing like bad about them. I haven't started on the Hemingway yet, but soon. And then I got a collection of 3 Edith Wharton novels: The House of Mirth, The Children, and The Age of Innocence. The main reason I made an order here in the first place is that they had the entire collection of the Penguin Great Food series on sale for £5, and that's 20 books. No! Oh, this is all of them. There's only a couple of these that I really want to read, but I also thought they'd be really good as sort of like thank you gifts and that sort of thing. And then I started doing my Great Ideas series and realised that they're really expensive and I want all of them, so I went on eBay and tried to see if there are any cheap ones around. I had to buy the prints, which I've already done a video of, and then on eBay I got 8 altogether. I think they were like the Politics collection or something like that, and they are Consolation in the Face of Death by Samuel Johnson, The Executioner by Joseph de Maistre, Of the Dawn of Freedom by W.E.B. Du Bois, Host of Living Forms by Darwin, Some Extraordinarily Popular Delusions by Charles Mackay, The State as a Work of Art by George Burkhardt, The Wolf Man by Sigmund Freud, and Nationalism by what the hell is that? By Rabindranath Tagore. That's 95, so we've got like another 2 years to learn that name. Yeah, they're all from the 4th and 5th series of Great Ideas, so we're not going to get to them for a while. And then I made another Book People order, which was initially just for presents for my parents for Christmas, but then I bought other things. So I got The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton, which is a highly acclaimed novel this year. It sounds really interesting and it only cost me like £3. And then I also got The Novel Cure by Ella Berthoud and Susan Elderkin. I've seen this in bookshops for like years and I just think it's really interesting. It's like Maladies and then it'll tell you what books to read to feel better, and then it has lots of other little tidbits in it. It's a really nice book about books. Almost finally, I bought On Friendship by Michael de Montaigne. This is the 6th Great Idea. Yes, I am going to continue with it. I think it's going to be a Thursday thing, so every Thursday you'll see a Great Ideas video. I've said I'm going to do that now, so I have to do it. And then actually finally, I'm not really sure if this counts, but we're going to pretend it counts. This is the 4th manual book, which is the first of the 2nd season of the manual. It's sort of a web design journal, but it contains, I think, 8 essays about sort of vaguely web design related things. They were funding their 2nd series through Kickstarter and I helped kickstart it. So this is the first of the 3 they'll be releasing in the next year. It's really interesting and really nice, and look at that mint colour. It's gorgeous. So if you're interested in web design, you know, check out the manual. So that was a hell of a lot of books. I'll try and read them at some point, I guess. I'm going to attempt to do the cover image of this by putting all of the books on a board. Oh God! I got it! I got the picture!